The people I want to coach the most are what I consider high potential people, really gifted people. And I think a lot of our society has turned, particularly maybe education, of we want to make sure everybody gets there. And I'm not opposed to everybody getting there, but I find myself saying this, what sounds almost like something you're not supposed to say. I want to help the gifted people get there.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's so much you can leverage. There's so much potential. And I get excited about potential.
Mm-hmm. And you're not saying that the people who are, this feels very reductive, so forgive me, but if we put people in terms of their output or their potential on a scale of 1 to 10, you're not saying that the 2s and 3s don't need help. No. You're just saying there's somebody else for that, and you want to help the 7s and the 8s get up to the 9s and the 10s.
100%. And they need it. And there's almost like we've moved away from offering that help to them as well, which it's neither here nor there, but I love seeing people's potential and helping them achieve it. And that motivates me. Maybe you hit the mother lode with me. That's what motivates me, is seeing people hit their potential.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's huge. And I want to go back to that moment. So you're in counseling, you have this awareness that what is driving you is this past wound. So how did you overcome that?
Well, so there was a specific kind of counseling. I can't remember the name of the counseling, but if people hear it and know it, they'll know. But the counselor took me back to that moment, if you will, took me back to that moment when it happened. I'm there. And then he invited Jesus in to speak to me at the moment. And literally Jesus said to me, that's not true. That's not your future. There's all kinds of things. And honestly, that for one was a huge healer. That helped me 70% past that woundedness. I could tell it didn't trigger anymore.
Wow.
And then when it began to trigger a little bit, there's a guy, Paul Burns, who is soulmetrics.com.
Mm-hmm.
And he has some stuff on self-differentiation. And I helped him put together some materials, help train people in that material. And he was talking to me. He has this technique where you take somebody like this coach, and the way to get over it is to say, thank you for everything you've done for me. And I don't need you anymore.